next is we want to thread our machine. So like I said earlier, the diagrams on the top of your machine, you're looking for the solid line. And actually you're looking for numbers as well. Most machines will have numbers that you can follow to make sure that you thread your machine properly. Get your machine and your manual and check how your machine should be threaded, just to double check that you know what you're doing, and then you can follow along with me. So this machine, the thread is coming from here and we're aiming for this first arrow right here. And this is saying bring the thread around the back of this little connector here. And then we've got number 1 with a straight line, so that's coming down. So down here, number 2 is a U-turn with the number 2, so that just means bring it around the bottom of this piece of plastic here, bring it around and then bring it back up again. And then bringing it back up at the top here, I've got a U-turn again, so it's asking me to change direction and come back down with number 3. Now you can see my take-up lever that Rachel talked about earlier is up at the top here. If for some reason your one is down, it's just because your needle is down into the machine. So in order to make it easier to thread, just turn your hand wheel on the side and bring your take-up lever up so you can see it clearly. If your machine has a take-up lever that doesn't come all the way to the top, that's fine. It will still come far enough up that you can see and that you can thread it clearly. So we're going to bring the thread up and around and just pull it back down towards the bottom of the machine and the needle. And as it's come around the back of this metal take-up lever, it's slotted itself into the eye of the take-up lever. So that's a really important bit to do and to check. So after number 3, we're coming down to number 4. Number 4 is saying come down and go around and then go straight again. And what that means is there's a little hook here at the top on this machine, and it just means to bring the thread around that hook. Now it's a horizontal hook, and what we need to do with this is grab the threads between our fingers, and just that helps you get it on. Can you see the way I did that there? So I'm just holding it and pulling it onto the lever, and that's getting it into position. Once you've done that, you should check your manual, because most machines have a little hook or a little catch at the top of the needle, and that your thread needs to be threaded through there as well. So I know this one's got one there. I had to hold it horizontally because the hook is on the side. So now that we've done that, we are ready to thread the needle. The easiest way to thread your needle, I like to put my presser foot down out of the way, because you're just giving yourself more room to actually thread the needle. Get the end of your thread, and I like to make sure it's a nice clean cut, so I'll give it a little trim before I start it. That just makes it easier to go through. You will always thread away from you, so it's going away from you through the eye of the needle. And this can take some practice. There we are. So straight through, and then give your thread a pull. And while you do this, just make sure that the thread coming from here to there goes straight, that it doesn't wrap around the needle on the way. You want a nice, clear, straight line from here, straight down to the eye of the needle, and then through. And then the final thing we'll do is I'll just lift my presser foot again, and I'm going to feed the thread just through the gap in the foot and pull it to the back. So lots of machines have automatic needle threaders, and your machine may have one. So we'll be showing you how to do that in a separate lesson.